Hey guys, welcome back to Wellness at Home. This is Ian and this is video 5 in our yoga beginner series. In today's session we're going to be trying to build up that strong foundation, get some flexibility and strength in those legs. So start by standing in mountain and inhale your arms up above your head, palms to touch. We'll gently warm up the spine with back bend. Don't go too far, lean back. Exhale. And inhale and back up to center. Then move your arms to 90 degrees in front of you, and then we're going to bend forward at the waist. Arms to the tops of the feet and gaze forward with a flat back, just as we warm up the spine here. And raise up with the flat back, arms down to your side. We're going to go for a couple of side bends here. Inhale your arms up above your head, interlock your fingers. And then we're going to bend to the right, keeping those arms fairly straight, not completely straight. Get a good stretch in that left side body. And back up to center. Remember to keep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Then move your arms down back by your side. Now for the other side, inhale, raise your arms up, interlock your fingers. And then very gently bend to the left, pushing your hips to the right, getting a good stretch in that right side body. Back up to center, then release your arms back by your sides in mountain pose. Remember to always stand nice and tall and proud, keep that spine long in mountain, working on that good alignment. And then inhale your arms back up above, palms touching, and very gently lean back. Again, only as far as is comfortable. And then back up, and release your arms to 90 degrees in front. When you're ready, hinge forward at the waist, bend forward, and hands to the tops of the feet, and gaze forward. And it's okay to bend your knees as much as you need to. If your hamstrings are tight, that's absolutely fine. And then inhale, rise up, and release your arms back by your sides in mountain. Another couple of side bends here just to finish off the standing warm-up. So inhale your arms up above, interlock your fingers, and bend to the right. So keep breathing. Nice, big, deep, nourishing breaths. And up to center. And then release your arms back down to mountain. Time, arms up, interlock fingers, and gently bend to the left. And then rise to center, arms back to mountain. When you're ready, very gently come down to the ground into all fours. I'm going to warm that spine up a little bit more, super important. We're going to do some cat-cow here. So exhale and round into cat pose. And then inhale and arch into cow pose. I'm just going to alternate, so exhale into cat, inhale, arch into cow, exhale, round, cat pose, and inhale into cow pose. Exhale into cat. Round into cow. Then neutral spine back into tabletop position. And then we're going to sit back and rest in child's pose for a second. Breathe into that lower back, into anywhere where you feel any tension. And then when you're ready, come back onto all fours, to tabletop. And then gently exhale, and we're going to push ourselves back into downward dog. We can pedal the knees here. My hamstrings were a little bit tight from a workout I did, so just pedal the knees, move from side to side, get those hips nice and loose, whatever feels comfortable. And when you're ready, just push back, those hips to the sky, and heels towards the ground in downward dog. And when you're ready, walk your hands back towards your feet. Hands on top of the feet, and then we're going to raise up with a flat back and lower our arms back down to our sides in mountain pose. Okay, now we're going to work on getting some good flexibility. You've seen this in a previous video, but we're going to do a modified Cossack. So we're going to lower to the ground very gently, hands to the ground. And then we're just going to push our left leg out to the side. If you can't get it completely straight because your legs are tight, don't worry about it, just do what you can. It's a great stretch for the hamstrings. And then we can always, if this is comfortable and you want to make it a bit more difficult, we can put some pressure with that right arm on our right knee and just push that gently out to the side to get an extra stretch on the inner groin here. When you're ready, come to a squat position like so. And just loosen things out here. And then same for the other side. We're just going to gently push our right foot out to the side. Try and keep the leg as straight as we can. Toes pointed upward. And yeah, just feel that lovely stretch on the back of the right leg. We can always put a bit of pressure on the other side, same as before for the inner groin stretch. And then back to center. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to hug our knees, bring our head towards our knees and just squeeze for a second. Then we're going to rise into mountain, and then just loosen your legs. Shake your hips, loosen your shoulders, rotate them backward and forward. Everything nice and loose. Just whatever you need to do, just shake it off. And then we're going to move to mountain pose. And then we're going to move through some very strengthening warrior poses. So step your right foot out in front of you, and then just make sure that knee is tracking over that ankle. Left leg out behind you, pointed out at 90 degrees. And then we inhale our arms up above our head, palms touching, into warrior one. You can always check in just to make sure that right knee is tracking over the ankle. And then if this is easy for you, you can always make it a bit more difficult by bending backwards slightly. It's not required, but it just adds that extra little bit of challenge. Keep breathing to keep yourself in this pose. If you have to come out of the pose at any time, feel free, but it's always good to challenge ourselves. That's how we get stronger. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Release your arms back to your side. Step the right toes inward and then step the legs together. Take a few moments to breathe in mountain pose here. And now for the other side. So we're going to step our left leg forward, right leg back, about 2 or 3 feet back, toes out at 90 degrees from each other. Again, make sure that left knee is over the left ankle. Then we're going to inhale, our arms up above our head, palms touching. And then if you like, you can always make it a bit more difficult by just gently leaning back a little. This is what we call Warrior 1. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. If you fall out of this posture, it's totally fine. Totally fine. But these are excellent postures for strengthening the legs. Center and release the arms back down by your sides. And then we're going to turn our left toes inward and step our feet together back to mountain pose. Shake it off. That was quite a challenging pose, guys. To just relax now. Mountain pose, loosen up. Get a few good deep belly breaths in there. Now for Warrior 2. So again, we're going to move our right leg out in front of us, left leg back 2 or 3 feet, 90 degrees, and then we're going to inhale our arms up to shoulder height. You can always do what I do if you like, and turn your palms upward just temporarily, just to make sure that your shoulders are dripping down your back. And then turn your palms back over, facing down, and just gaze over that right shoulder. And just hold that position. You should feel a nice stretch on the inner left leg, but also a nice burn in the right thigh. As we work on that flexibility, remember to keep breathing. You'll notice that these poses are getting harder and we're holding them for longer. That's intentional. We need to get stronger to build that good, solid foundation, everything from the ground upward. And then relax your arms, turn your feet inward, and step your feet together. Take a few replenishing belly breaths in mountain pose. And then exactly the same for the other side, Warrior 2. We are going to step our left foot out in front of us, right foot back 2 or 3 feet, toes out at 90 degrees. We're going to inhale our arms up to shoulder height and gaze over our left shoulder. If you need to, just check that that left knee is tracking directly over that left ankle. Release your arms, turn your left toes inward and step your feet together to come back into mountain pose. Shake everything off. Nice and loose, deep breathing. Okay guys, now we're going to step our right foot out in front of us, left foot back 2 or 3 feet out to 90 degrees, and then we're going to inhale, our arms above our head again, palms touching. Again, make sure that right leg is tracking over the left ankle, and then if you like, you can always lean back a little bit. It's not necessary if you're finding this hard in Warrior 1. Putting you through your paces today, guys. But like I said, if this is too much for you, you can always come out of this pose and just rest in mountain. It's totally fine. Just be kind to your body, don't give yourself a hard time. This is all new. And then back up to center. And now we're going to move straight into Warrior 2 from here. Again, check in with that right knee to make sure it's over the right ankle. And just gaze over your right shoulder. Continue to breathe. You start getting a bit shaky here, that's good. Really working that thigh. And then back to center. Standing mountain, get a few nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. Feel free to loosen up here. For the other side, so right foot out in front of you, left foot back. Again, check in with that left knee, make sure it's over the left ankle, and then we're going to inhale and raise our arms above, palms to touch, into Warrior 1. And you can either stay here, or you can elect to do a minor back bend, lean back a little bit to make it more difficult if you feel as though you need to do. And then we move straight into Warrior 2. To shoulder height, gazing over that left shoulder. And then we're going to turn our left toes in and step our feet back together into mountain pose. Breathe. Well done. Stand tall in mountain. Make sure we've got that good alignment. Weight distributed equally. For our last strengthening pose, we're going to widen our legs here, and we're going to turn our feet out to the side. Try and keep the knees above the ankles, and then we're just going to bring our hands into a prayer position and then just gently squat down. Try, if you can, to get your thighs parallel to the ground and keep your spine straight and upward, and breathe really deep here to try and keep yourself in this position. Try and hold yourself as still as possible. This is very, very challenging. And in yoga, this is known as temple pose. So then we're going to straighten the legs and turn our feet inwards and then back to mountain. You'll be pleased to know that is all for the hard work today. You've done very well, congratulations. So now we're going to raise our arms forward and bend forward into a forward bend here. Try and get your palms to the ground if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Head towards the knees. And then we're just going to loosen up. Shake side to side. Loosen those hips. If you would like, come a bit deeper. You can keep a baby bend in those legs. You don't have to be completely straight. You can also, if you like, just let your arms sway in front of you. Let your forearms to the ground. And then in your own time, we're going to rise up with a flat back and return to mountain pose. Take some nice deep breaths. Then lower all the way to the ground. Into staff pose. Feet out in front of you, feet flexed, pointed towards you or the ceiling. Palms pushed into the ground. And then we're going to lower ourselves into corpse pose. We're going to bring our right knee in towards our chest. Grab hold of the right shin and just pull your head gently towards it. Don't put too much strain on your neck. Foot flexed. And then relax. Then we're going to come into a twist. So we're going to bring our right leg out to the side. And then we're going to stack our left leg on top of the right leg. And then bring our arms out to 90 degrees if we can. And then just gaze to the opposite side. So gaze towards your left. And just let the shoulders melt towards the ground. We're going to come out of that and back into corpse pose. Bring our left knee in, interlock our fingers around our left shin, bring our head in towards our knee. And then relax. Then we're going to go for that spinal twist on the other side now. So bring our arms out to the sides, put our left leg out to the side. And then we'll stack our right leg on top of that. Arms out to shoulder height and just gaze towards your right. The shoulders melt towards the ground, just relax. Just enjoy the twist, enjoy that nice release in the spine. And bring our legs back to center and return to corpse pose. And then we'll bring both our knees in towards our chest, interlock our fingers around our shins or knees, and bring our head towards our knees in wind relieving position. You can always rock from side to side if you'd like to massage that spine. And then when you're ready, release all the way down to corpse pose. And here's where we get to just relax, take some nice easy breaths. Worked hard today, guys. Congratulations. Some quite demanding, challenging poses there, but they're excellent for strengthening and gaining flexibility in those legs. If you found these poses quite challenging, and if you are a beginner to yoga, fully expect that. That's okay. If you fell out of the poses, totally okay. The good thing about these videos is if you don't feel as though you can advance to the next video, you can always re-watch this one or any of the previous ones and gain that strength, but it will come if you stick with the program. Okay guys, we're just going to relax here. Just relax your toes and the ankles, relaxing all the way from the feet up to the top of the head here. Just think about one body part at a time, so the knees and then the hips. Relax the fingers and so on. Relax your shoulders, chest. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Relax your neck. Relax all the muscles in your face. Let your body become very heavy. And now I'm going to be quiet for a minute and just let you guys enjoy this relaxation. I'll let you know when it's time to come out of the posture. Okay, my friends, so when you're ready, gently roll over onto one side and bring yourself up to a seated position. And that's going to conclude our session for today, guys. Thank you so much once again. If you have found any enjoyment or value in this video whatsoever, don't forget, click the like button for me. That really helps out the channel and I appreciate it. And feel free to add any comments. And don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any videos. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one.